What's going on, everybody? GemMint here, back with another statue unboxing and review, and finally got the Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by PCS to complete the brothers. I'm a little bit late on this one, but I finally got him in. I'm loving this line, straight nostalgia for me. We're gonna do an unboxing, an assembly, a review, and at the end I'm gonna pair him up with the rest of his brothers, try to get them all on the turntable for a nice family shot. So let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing. Alright guys, so a huge box, we got it on the floor, removing the straps, very well packaged, and man, it looks like there's a ton of pieces here. Here's without all the plastic and paper, and let's start taking a look at just one of each piece, because there's a lot of like duplicate type of pieces here. This is one of the arms on that Technodrome type of base. I love that soft paint job that they put on it too. Here's one of the 3 spinning blades that'll go on the back. I like that kind of dull metallic finish. The blades look great. They look realistic yet cartoonish. We have 2 of Leonardo's katanas, very heavy. They feel like metal swords. I'm not really sure. The wrap's very well done. Looks cartoonish. Got those thick brown leather straps. And then one of the arms here. Look at the muscle definition. The green is vibrant. The shadowing is there. The sculpt within the wrinkles. And that blue just pops. Then we have the body, very similar to the other turtles. I like the position of the feet. We'll see that when we assemble it. Again though, great muscle definition and shadowing. The combination makes this look so much more realistic, even though it's a cartoon. And then you got his shell. And then lastly, we have the portrait. He's got his teeth bared on both sides of his mouth. It looks just like the intro to the cartoon. So well done, true to the source. You got the blue bandana in the back there. Looks great. And then that base is kind of big and heavy, so let's get it on the turntable. Let's do the assembly. So there are 3 arms that go around the back. 2 of them have spinning blades on them. One of them doesn't have it, which is this last one right here. And the shading and the paint looks great on that white and gray. The last 4th arm goes in the middle. Then we'll get Leo on here. He keys in with his left foot, and there's a little notch on the right. I like how he grips onto that circular base. Let's throw on his L belt. We'll throw on the back part of his sheaths on the back of his belt. And then we'll do the first arm configuration, which is probably what I'm going to do to save space, but having them crossed in front of him, putting the portrait on there, and let's take him for a quick spin up top to see what he looks like. So, man, it looks just like the cartoon. They nailed it, 100% accurate. Definitely digging it. And he has 2 other arm switch outs, so 4 arms total. The swords couldn't go interchangeable, and you can have him with his swords spread outward. But like I said, that's going to cause a little bit more width depending on your display. Still a cool option. And let's take a look at the bottom of the base. We didn't really get a chance to spin around. It's a kind of simple design, but it lets Leo pop. Lastly, in all of his glory, here's Leonardo with the sword spread outward. You can see the blades on the back there, those arms looking very insect-like. And then, of course, like I said, that final display option, which you could really interchange, and we'll talk about that now when we get into the review. Solid statue for sure. Before we get into that review, let me give a shout out to THATSPIDERMANBOOTH.com for sponsoring the video. They have the $35 mystery boxes where you're guaranteed 5 comics of retail value. One of those lucky boxes is going to have their giveaway prize, this Secret Wars 8 CGC 9.4 Origin of the Symbiote that would later become Venom. This round ends on February 2nd, so pick up a box, use code GEMMINT, it'll save you 10% every time. Just like their sister site, SLHLA.com, Street Level Hero with their exclusive variants. They got a fastball special exclusive here, which you can save 10% on by using the code GEMMINT on this item, any item on the shop, anytime you shop there. Alright guys, there we have it, the leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 4th brother, completing the set, but not completing the line. I'll talk about that in just a few. But first, Leonardo, they made 300 of the exclusive, which has the extra arm switch outs, for $580. Same price. The collector's edition they made to be determined. I guess they don't even have it yet. So you can still get the exclusive on Sideshow if you guys are looking to pick up Leonardo. I think some of the older ones, like the original one, Raphael, may have sold out. But you can still get Leo right now. So let's take some measurements from bottom of the base to the top of his head. He measures in at about just about 18 inches tall. Now the width, the diameter of the base itself is about 14 inches, but if you have this sword display, you're looking like 20. And then with all these arms with the spinning blades on the back, really makes the depth stick out to about 16 inches. And man, with the front blade, even about 20 inches. Now what I noticed is that you can display this without these arms. They're in the back, you won't see any notches or anything. You could leave the one in the middle that doesn't really give you a lot of extra depth, but you could definitely remove those 3 arms, which I might have to do. I have these on top of Calyx. But overall, like I said during the kind of unboxing and assembly, they nailed it, man. If you want an animated series, quarter scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line, this is easily the one to get. I'm a fan of all different iterations, but this is the first introduction to Turtles for me as a kid, was the cartoon. This looks like the intro. I hear the music when I look at them, and I think they did a great job. This might be the sharpest one out of all 4 so far. Speaking of all 4, I said I was going to try to get them all on the turntable. That ain't happening. We're going to bring them out, put them all on the table, see how they look together, and I'm very excited for the remaining pieces of this line, man. The next one coming up is Shredder, then Rocksteady, then Bebop, which we haven't seen yet, and then I think they're going to end it with Krang, which is sad to hear they're ending it, but they went, like Ant said, the owner of PCS, they went deeper than any other company with this line. I am hearing that they're discontinuing the Gen 1 Transformers line, which I really love as well. But this is basically a complete set. You have all 4 turtles, you have some villains, and you're good to go. They might even do a foot soldier. That's what I'm hearing. But let's go ahead and bring the other brothers out on the table and see the whole family. And here we go, guys. As promised, all 4 turtles lined up next to each other. They look better when you have risers, maybe 2 in the back, 2 in the front. But the way I have them displayed, they're kind of on separate Calyx in the arcade area there. So there we go, guys. Love this line. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below, and stay minty fresh. Peace.